an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today I am still in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. We getting it in. I am up early as usual, about to get this day started. And today I just want to talk to y'all about some business, man. Really not business, just drama. But not really drama, but just straight up business. This is how business works. And if you can see by the thumbnail and the title, yes, we about to call these fools out. Tell them how it is. Why is Sway Media and Fareed, who work for Mr. Organic and Tall Guy, broke? Well, I'll give you a few answers of why they broke, why they not paying them that much, and why they probably won't never make that much as cameramen. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest, okay? This is not to, shit on Sway, but it's gonna be shitting on them because this is just how business is, okay? So there's a thing called traditional and non-traditional management, all right? So if you don't know what traditional and non-traditional management is, I'll break this down. Mr. Organic and Tall Guy have traditional management skills, okay? So yes, they want Sway and Fareed to, grow in life, but they don't want them to grow under them. Like, let's be honest. Would you want to lose your employee and soon your employee becomes the competition? Like, as soon as Sway started his YouTube channel, he's now a competition. So now he has to keep coming up and get better than Tall Guy. And and Fareed has to get better than Mr. Organic. But do you think their egos will let that happen? Do you think their wallets will let that happen? Let's be honest with yourself. I'm going in a dispensary and I'll get right back to you. All right, so yeah, back to Sway, man. I'm telling you, man, this is a crazy place. It's 24 hours, baby. 24 hours uptown in downtown Tulsa. Or maybe this is uptown Tulsa. That's probably why it's called uptown. But anyway, so yeah, man, they pride and they ego won't let Sway and Fareed come up. So they're gonna pay them a good wage, right? They're gonna pay them a good wage to where they're making money and living good. Plus they're giving them a platform to build their YouTube channel. So if their YouTube channel performs well, that's extra money for them. So that's still traditional because they don't want them to come up. But they're kind of non-traditional because they're giving them a way to make money. Now, if we talk about Cali Muscle and his camera guy, Cali Muscle's camera guy is actually making money. But Cali Muscle is a non-traditional manager. Pretty much he doesn't look at it as his cameraman works for him. His cameraman works with him. So working with him, he's sharing profits. You know what I mean? I don't know if Tall Guy and Mr. Organic are sharing profits with the cameraman. So I wouldn't expect them to be making as much money when those videos do well. You know what I mean? And then think about the videos that Sway is not recording. He don't get no money for those videos. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if I think being a traditional manager, you're basically telling your employees, you work for me and that's it. You only work for me. And I don't want you to be a manager. I don't want you to be assistant manager. I don't want you to get rich. I don't want you to get rich. I just want you to make just enough money to continue to work for me. Now it's gonna get dark, so I'm gonna go up to the top of the parking garage so I can finish my video. So just stick with me, just check my face out. But yeah, so anyway, man, Tall Guy, they don't want them to, they might want them to win outside of the channel, not within the channel. That's like if I worked at Popeye's Chicken, man, my manager wouldn't want me to get her job. You know what I'm saying? The boss wouldn't want me to take his job. So they gonna keep me at the cook as long as they can until I figure out a different method of working, or either I figure out a different method of working or I, quit. And that's what it's gonna come to for Sway Media to actually excel in YouTube. He has to quit Tall Guy, because as long as he's with Tall Guy's gonna keep him at the position that he's at, because he's a traditional manager, which is not a bad thing, because that's the reason why we have the companies that we have, and we have a rich and the poor. We have a rich and the poor for a reason, and traditional management is that reason. So if you don't want to be a traditional manager, I suggest you do the opposite of what they're doing. If you want your camera guy to win just as much as you win, do the opposite of what they're doing. Do the exact opposite, and your camera guy will win. Matter of fact, you don't even need a camera guy. You ain't making that much money, first of all. But if you become a boss, if you become a manager, oh shit, I lost my key. If you become a boss and you become a manager, you have to learn certain sets of skills. And one of them is, unfortunately, keeping your foot on people's neck. That's just what it is. That's how it's gonna be, and it's how it's gonna be forever. So, I'm not mad at them for doing what they doing. It's not right, but that's the way it is. And if you want to get more information about being a non-traditional manager and being a traditional manager, hit me up on email and I'll teach you how to be a scumbag and not pay your employees. Or I can teach you how to be a non-traditional manager. You win, everyone around you win. And I put it like this. If you want to talk about traditional and non-traditional, look at Big Meech. You think you Big Meech, you think you Larry Hoover. Okay? Big Meech, you couldn't tell that you probably knew that he was the leader, but you couldn't tell that he was the leader because of the people around him. The people around him looked good. Okay? So everybody that was around him had money. We don't see those same things from Tall Guy, because Sway's car is always broke. And it's probably not broke because he's racing. It's probably broke because he put all that stuff on there and it's not tuned right. And you got to keep paying for stuff, and he don't make the money. Like, Sway make good money in Oklahoma. For California, he probably broke as hell. You understand what I'm saying? The poverty rate from Oklahoma to California is way different. So in Oklahoma, Sway is rich. In California, Sway is broke as hell. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm not following Tall Guy, and I'm not following Sway. Maybe they could work something better out so, Sway can make more money. But other than that, as long as Sway is working for Tall Guy, he'll never make no money. And that's just management styles of working. That's it. It has nothing to do with Sway's performance, has nothing to do with the videos. But as long as Tall Guy wants Sway to be his cameraman and Sway doesn't want to move up, that's all Sway is gonna be, and that's where he's gonna stay. And he won't make money. And there are people like that. There are people like, I got family members, I got friends. You tell them about a good thing, but they don't want to do it. And they just like, okay, I want to stick to what I'm doing. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with living like that. And all I got to be like is, all right, you my family, I love you, but I'm not going to force you to be somebody you're not. Oh yeah, I probably heard that air conditioner all in y'all. I'm not going to force you to be somebody you're not. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so in my last segment, I'm just going to let y'all know, man, it is okay to learn to learn your management style. And if you want to be a boss someday, you're going to have to make decisions like this. Do you want to keep somebody down, or you want to give them just enough so they can keep coming back to work? Or are you going to pay them so you could train somebody else? You got to pay them so they can learn and excel in their job, so they can quit their job, go do their job better somewhere else with better pay. Then you have to train someone else to come in and do the job that they were just doing. Pay them a good amount of money so they can learn, get better, quit. You don't want to do that. So that's why Tall Guy and them pay them like that. to keep their foot on their neck. They keep them as a cameraman. And hopefully Sway and them see that shit. And then they talk to them and renegotiate their deal. Because other than that, they going to stay there. A lot of people going to stay there. A lot of people going to stay in the position they at just because they don't open their mouth. So, everyday people, man, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you need more business and entrepreneurial skills, please reach out to me, everydaythingpj with PJ@gmail.com, or reach out to me via social media on Instagram at everydaypj__, or you can reach out to me on Twitter at everydaythingwithpj or everydaypj or something. I don't know. I'm on all social medias. Just look out for me. All right, everyday people, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll holler at you. Peace.